a game with a lot of twists and turns there. Just how kind of describe your guys' ability to kind of stick with it all day until the end, and then just obviously get it done in that last inning.
Yeah, I think that obviously you're going up against a great ball club. They're really good on all facets of the game, so you got to be kind of ultra focused against these teams. And the twists and turns throughout that entire game, through big time hits, clutch hits, or defensive miscues, like just being able to play the game. And I think the last 2 games have felt pretty energetic and electric. So to be able to come out on top and have a good last couple innings there to win the game is pretty cool for us, and taking this momentum going tomorrow and then going to the next series.
Obviously, it looked like you guys were all excited when you hit the homer and then you showed the shirt on TV. Just how do you just kind of describe the fun you guys are all having right now, just with this young group, and kind of what you guys feel like is building here right now?
Yeah, I think it helps that all these guys are super young. We're a really young team that has a really good veteran core as well. The guys who have been playing the game for some time now, and obviously the new guys. It's their first or second year. A lot of young guys. So to be able to have that funness as a young group, and also have that veteran leadership that also likes to have fun is something that we thrive off of. I went up to Kurt and said, "Hey, if I wear your shirt, am I gonna have a homer?" Just because he's been hitting homers like crazy. And he was like, "Yeah, dude, do it." Went out there, and sure enough, that to show. He was like, "Oh, look at the shirt." I was like, "All right." That was pretty cool. So that was pretty, obviously just having fun.
Could you talk about that batting in last inning, 10th inning, to get that walk, that going?
Yeah, I think we're going up against a tough pitcher. He's got some good stuff, and you got to go up there and look for a pitch he can hit. And he obviously dotted the slider 3-1, and then ended up walking me. So anything to get on base right there. We have great hitters behind me. Obviously, Colby Thomas does a phenomenal job of getting that bunt down. Especially 2 strikes. That's huge for us. And then obviously the next couple of bats, a couple of walks that we got, and then next thing you know, we win the game. So just those key at bats from the bunts to the walks that obviously Soderstrom getting that big time RBI. That's just that's just passing the baton. The next guy comes up and gets the job done, and that's how we win games.
Following up with that 10th inning again, the team went 1 for 1 in every plate appearance was positive. How often is that something that you hope that occurs?
Yeah, I think that you hope that occurs every extra inning game. You had guys go up there who were locked in to face a good closer, and obviously, like I said, Sody getting the job done, and then the walks, and then obviously Colby Thomas getting down that huge bunt. Right there, it's gonna be tough to win if we don't get that bunt down. It's first and second, 1 out, rather than second and third, 1 out. So it's just baseball. We're playing small ball. We're playing, I think you could call it grindy baseball, being able to grind out wins and grind out at bats, and they great team win overall, and we're excited to come in tomorrow and try to sweep the series.
Daryl had to eye that ball down there for that walk, to make that happen.
Yeah.
He had to make sure his eyes was up on everything.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was 3-0. He went 3-0, and he saw a strike, which is I think huge. Just to be able to make sure you can throw a strike. So he threw a strike, and then to be able to not swing at that ball down. That's kind of borderline. You could swing at it, you could take it, and obviously he took it. It was a phenomenal line. We won the game because of it. So you just props to him for being able to take that ball and help us get a win.
Try with the bullpen a little bit. Recently, they've just been a really strong suit for you guys, keeping you guys in games. Obviously, a couple runs tonight, but overall pitching really well. Can you talk about the confidence they're giving you guys?
Yeah, I think every guy that's coming out of the pen right now, we have confidence. They're coming in, they're throwing strikes, they're attacking the zone, and just be able to trust in our pitchers and try to give them trust behind them that the defense can help them out and get outs, and they're doing a great job of just being able to like I said, throw strikes and overall limit the runs as much as they can. They've been doing a great job.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.